So did John tell you about his cult that he started in Dungeons & Dragons? Well, that's it.
I did not.
I need some filters.
Which reminds me, I need to get in contact with Angel, and we need to set up at least like one Sunday afternoon where we can.
Mine's full of glare.
You can move. I'd say you can move.
Recording? That's probably a good idea.
But yeah.
I'm gonna record.
I started it's soon not to be a cult. It's soon to be a full-blown, massive religion.
Is the difference between cult and religion just number of followers?
And how it handles itself. Usually a cult has to do a lot with secrets. So Christianity, even though some people claim it was a cult, it never was because it didn't actually have secrets. In fact, there was a lot of misunderstandings of what Christianity was. I mean, there was the stereotypical cannibalism that they thought we consumed in. They also thought we threw
babies into fires.
Oh no, I'm right into my tongue. What is it called? Relationships between siblings.
Incest?
Yeah, they thought that we held incestuous orgies because we called everyone brother and sister, and had something that we called a love feast. And so they were coming up with these wild things of what Christians were up to without actually checking.
I swear to God, I'm sorry, but you just did your hands, you do this, and right when I turned this on to see what I caught, you did the same thing on this, and I was like, am I recording right now? And then I wasn't. It was really weird. Go ahead.
But all of these things, also because we took in babies off the street, because back then if you just didn't want a baby, you just chuck it outside your window.
Wow.
They were just left to die. Same thing, essentially, as today's abortion, yeah. And
I wasn't even making an abortion joke.
Oh. Anyway, and so Christians would take these babies in, and we were the ones who started up orphanages.
Really?
We were the people who started
We're gonna
that.
have like 80 kids. Martha! Water down the stew a bit more. I need another rat. Not having more rats, Martha. What are you doing?
Anyway, and so they were thinking, okay, and they also knew that Christianity was big on the bread, having the bread of life. And so ooh, they're taking in babies, they're eating bread. What if they're baking babies inside of bread? And they came up with these gross, twisted things. And it's this is reflecting your evil of your own society to imagine that's what we're doing.
Why would you bake babies in bread? You would ruin perfectly good bread.
Anyway, but then one Roman aristocrat even said, you know what? He wasn't a Christian. He was anti-Christian. He said, enough with all these rumors. If you really want to know what Christians practice and believe, just ask your local carpenter or baker. They will tell you the truth. Because it was all these Roman aristocrats that were coming. Because the common poor people were becoming Christians in droves. And so he's just just ask the random poor person in your street, and they'll tell you the truth, that they don't do that.
Saying, do you eat babies? Only on Saturdays, right?
Anyway.
Too high cholesterol.
Anyway, so that was fun, just that their own dark imaginings of what early Christianity was. Also, people...
That doesn't... You know, I've heard some people make up some dumb thing. My favorite thing was when they put in the game fence through the druggie community. We were going to become a concentration camp, and literally people were like, dude, how are you going to get out when they fence in the rest of the town? And I was like...
With my axe.
I guess. I don't know. I'm personnel. I don't get fenced in. They're like, oh, you're good. Come outside.
I'm way too outside fences to be fenced in. Can't fence me in. That's a song, but I don't remember the tune, so I just kind of did a little riff there.
You get tasered and bound to the ground, you'd be fenced in.
Oh no. You'd have to catch me first.
You know they make tasers that go 400 yards now.
Oh no. I'd be on my horse, I'd be up in the mountains, dodging through trees, leaping through woods. I'd have my own gun.
4 minutes.
Catch me.
Go on.
Would you be Jesse James? Sometimes I want to be Jesus! Sometimes I want to be Jesse James!
No, I wouldn't be Jesse James because I'd be writing for truth, justice.
You'd be Jesse James.
And more truth. I'd be the Lone Ranger, dagnabbit.
Who is that masked man? He stole my teeth.
I'm going to be Tonto then. You can grow some long hair, put it in braids, and wear no shirt for 3 years. I am Tonto! Or Tito. I think I'd have to be Tito.
Why?
fat man out in the woods with braids in his hair. That's a Tito. That's an atypical Tito. With the braided beard and like feathers and crap in his hair. Fat belly.
I don't know after 3 years in the wilderness if you'd still have a fat belly.
No, I kind of don't have a fat belly anymore anyway.
That's true.
Kind of squishy. I have loose skin now. Watch. Look how far it stretches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because this man's a hero.
I'm a hero.
He goes out and he saves people's lives when they even don't want to be saved. He
Sometimes,
says,
yeah.
enough of this, I'm going to save you. And sometimes they die. But that's life. People die all the time. But he is going to stop as many people from dying prematurely as possible. Isn't that right?
We need to get this guy on the radio or something. Say that to the community. Community! I will keep you mostly alive as long as I can. And even if you don't want to be mostly alive, well, by God, we're going to make you mostly alive. And we're going to keep you that way until we cut you off life support and let you die.
Just edit out that last part.
Edit out that last part! You didn't hear it, community. How long is this going to... This is starting to become a skit.
Mm-hmm. My life is a skit, to be honest.
I thought your life was a Greek tragedy.
Oh, no, it's not.
You said that one time.
I did?
Yeah.
I studied Greek tragedy, and it's not, no. In a way, I guess,
What about that Medusa chick?
What?
Remember the one with the cornrows?
There was no Medusa chick in my life. Never met a Medusa chick.
Goodness lied to me.
Anyway, and so it's not a Greek tragedy, because Greek tragedy is defined by a great man fallen by his own, he undoes himself by his own doing. So like he is high up and due by something. So the ultimate Greek tragedy is, of course, Oedipus Rex. He is a great man, a hero.
He has a bad name.
He has the things named after him, but no, it's not actually, he doesn't actually have an Oedipus complex. He totally didn't know it was his mother. Yep.
You're going to go sit down now.
No, it's a famous tragedy.
He's baking bread, now he didn't know it was his mother.
Yep, and so it's a very big tragedy, and he ends up gouging out his eyes and running away. But he doesn't die. His mother dies, though.
How does he run away without eyes?
He never said he didn't fall over frequently and run into things.
Why does he gouge out his eyes?
Oh, because of what he's seen. He's seen too much.
Oh. Why does he just get drunk?
Because he's a great man.
Great man can get drunk?
Like, even when he's all down and is at his lowest, he is still, like, a great man, a man of greatness.
I'd get drunk. I'd just be like, in Greek tragedy.
Whiskey is the life.
Actually, no, that's the other funny thing. Is Aristotle
Johnny.
set forth what a Greek tragedy is in one of his books, Poetics, and then he only was basing it off of Oedipus Rex. There's like no other work that fits the criteria that he puts forth other than Oedipus Rex. We also read a Greek comedy, and my goodness, was it crude. Oh my goodness, it was so crude. And it was like the same jokes would be made today.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
It's a common thing amongst film people. They like to put a wall up around the world, and it's this wall that they call the recording things.
Is it the fourth wall?
Yeah, you could call it the fourth wall.
I'm gonna lick that fourth wall. Come here.
And it's their own way of coping with the
Are you sure you're not
hardness.
a psychiatrist?
Oh no, I'm not.
Do you want to be?
Oh no.
Because you've said a lot of psychiatry-y things.
No, I just said more philosophical things.
Okay.
And I don't want to be a philosopher either. I want to be a historian.
I'm gonna go put on new pants.
You get new pants on. Why are you still filming?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet he hasn't been filming this entire time.
No, I think he's just been sitting there getting different... Wait. Everybody squat. Of course you Conform, darn you! Okay, I'm putting on new pants. You too! I'll be back in a second.
I was about to say, should I get new pants on?
No, you don't need new pants.
Okay, cool.
I'm the only one who needs new pants.
Okay.